The way you're sitting here right now, and the way you're watching the video here, in this position, in whatever position you're in, is yoga. In fact, you're never out of yoga, because the word yoga means union. Union. Union with what? With everything around you. That you don't experience yourself as separate from everything around you. That you're seeing the interconnectedness of everything. That you're experiencing it. Not intellectually. You're not just thinking you're one. You actually experience the breath that is coming in from outside into your lungs, becoming part of your system, nurturing you, energizing you in this very moment, and how your exhalation becomes part of the bigger ecosystem around you, being in response with everything. Your body right now, just through the breath, is in response with everything around you. And so you're never out of yoga. You cannot avoid yoga. You always are in yoga. The posture that you hold right now allows your body to experience this moment in a certain way, in a certain perception, in a certain perspective. The way you hold your body geometrically changes the very way you think and the very way you feel and the very way you experience this moment. By changing your posture, you're experiencing your thought differently. You're experiencing your mind differently and your life differently. Every posture that you can take with your body is yoga. Because every posture is a certain geometry, and that geometry in your body influences the chemistry in your body. Every posture that you can assume with your body changes the very chemistry, and so thereby your thought and emotion. You're accessing different points because your body serves as an antenna to experience. And your perception shifts based upon the posture you're assuming. So maybe you can check for a moment, what posture are you in right now? How are your shoulders? How's your spine? How are your legs? Everything matters when it comes to your body because your body is the antenna. It's the reception station for information and how you're processing information. Every time you change the posture, you're changing the way you perceive. Every time you're changing the way you hold yourself, the way you stand, the way you sit, the way you walk, it changes the filter in your mind and makes you either experience small or vast. There's no limit to what you can experience. And therefore, yoga is not something you need to believe in. There's no such thing as a yogic belief. This is entirely based upon direct experience. And you can experiment with yourself. Assume one posture with your body. Close your eyes and pay attention. Be the scientist who gathers data and sees what's happening. Let's say you're sitting cross-legged and your hands upon your thighs facing upward. Close your eyes and feel into it. What changes in your thought? What changes in your emotion? Then stand up. Close your eyes. Again, pay attention. What changes in your thought? What changes in your emotion? And so on and so forth. It's really about paying attention to every posture that you're assuming with your body. And that is the very beginning of experiencing yoga. Because it's not about a certain posture, it's about you paying attention to what is right now in this very moment. And so, thereby knowing how it influences you. The very way you hold your body is the very way you're breathing. Your breath changes, your thought changes, and therefore also the trajectory of your life. Your postures are literally the door to your potential, to your blossoming, to your evolution as a human being. And there's nothing complicated to learn here. There's no deep studying or understanding. In fact, there's nothing to understand here, only to perceive. And that's how you sharpen your discernment. Because discernment is the basis of your human experience. If your discernment is dull, you don't see, you don't experience things as they are. They may be distorted in your perception. But if your discernment is sharp, you know exactly how to see things as they truly are, without the filter of your memory, without the filter of your past impressions, without the beliefs you have. Because even beliefs can taint our very experience. We know that. We know that through things like placebo. We know that with the power of our words, we can influence the way we perceive life. Our words, our beliefs do shift our experience too. Because fundamentally, they're also, in a way, influencing our posture. So if we allow ourselves to go beyond that, to go beyond our beliefs and what we think without tainting reality with something that we believe we need to see, how changing our filter through our beliefs and thoughts and words, we're coming into a state of awareness where we can see everything as it is. And so that this is required. That is the minimum requirement to be in a state of union, to be able to see things as they are. Because then only then we can pay attention to life as it is, without our distorted filter of the past. And once you are in a state of just awareness and keen attention, to be able to see everything as it is, you're entering, or let's say you cannot avoid yoga any longer, because you are in yoga every moment of your life. Thank you for being here. I wish you a wonderful day.